Crash Bandicoot. A time when gaming was simpler. Love this game. Good graphics, good sound quality. What's not to love about this game? Oh, I guess I'm recording. Well, hello everyone, this is Kyrimdo here. If you saw my little intro here, I was playing a game series that I played as a kid, the Crash Bandicoot series. I sure you can see it. Video games has came a long way, having mediocre graphics to jumping into 8-bit and 16-bit and 32-bit, and then finally to 3D. There's so many different genres that you can find, and there's one that's probably out there for you. I'm not here to talk about all different type of games and all that, and the different genres and all that. You can find a bunch of YouTube videos about that. I'm here to talk about a little game series that kind of run down the name of gaming and also became one of the most toxic franchise ever. That's right, I'm talking about the Call of Duty franchise, fan base and all that. Call of Duty was the second part of what would have been called the modern day shooter game craze, pretty much, to where everybody just keeps playing shooters and all that, and the shooter genre was a very big force, especially now. I started out playing Halo, and then I jumped into Call of Duty, and then I jumped into Battlefield, the Battlefield series, which I think, to me, I call it the modern day Halo because it reminds me of it so much. But unfortunately, the fan base is not respected because there's a lot of people on there that pretty much they're sore losers. They don't want to admit that they lost. They want to be big and call people everyone names. And just overall, it's pretty much like YouTube, to where you can go down in the comments and just see a freaking argument or a troll or someone bashing someone saying you need a life and blah blah blah. But in this case, they're calling, the people that they're playing with bad names. That can give you a bad reputation, first and foremost. And secondly, you're not hot shit if someone keeps shooting you a lot in that game. So really, it's kind of sad that you try to get the last laugh, even though it doesn't work. And I'm starting to notice a lot more now that a lot of people are using snipers in Black Ops 2, which wasn't common when I first started, but a lot of people are using them a lot. So I want to know is camping and sniping a bad thing? Well, to a lot of people, camping, especially when you snipe and camp, is a bad thing. But what people need to realize is, though, these games are based off military type tactics and all that. The military actually uses these games as simulations, believe it or not. If I'm correct. And what people need to realize is that camping is a tactic. When you camp and snipe, that is also a tactic. And no matter how much you want to say that I shot first, it all depends where you shoot in that game. Unless you're playing hardcore team deathmatch, which I kept saying I wasn't gonna play that because I would end up killing my allies. But the main reason why I avoided that mode, that game mode, is because I get irritated too fast. That's what happened. And I think in order for me to play that, I'm gonna have to play with my brother-in-law and all that. But I prefer Corp because I think it's harder to. And the Call of Duty franchise just needs to liven up and just have fun, not be so goddamn serious all the time. I mean, I'm serious. In that game, but I find a balance between being serious and having fun. If I'm having a bad game and I start getting pissed off, I just turn off my PS3 and I go calm down. I come back and I decide if I'm going to play again or not, or if I'm going to play another game and take it from there. But these people need to learn just to cool it. And I laugh. I get irritated too when people jump out of the the servers to go find another one that will kind of have low level opponents than you. And it's kind of sad when I see Prestige Masters doing that, like my brother-in-law, because like, you're a Prestige Master, you should be able to handle things, but that proves that rank doesn't mean anything. I'm a rank 5 on there. I'm a Prestige 5 on there. And I play like a pro. A lot of people hate me on that game. And because I'm the type of player that goes in, I take care of my business, and I get out as fast as I can. And it's kind of sad that people just can't learn that once you get mad, you should take a break, because you keep getting mad and you keep screwing up. And people are just stubborn anymore. But I want to get off of that. I want to do a rant here. Normally I never do rants. As everyone knows, especially if you subscribe to me back in my previous channel, I use this thing called Points to Shop, which is pretty much you get paid by doing surveys and all this, and you get points, and you can shop on Amazon. A lot of people say, oh, it's fake. Actually, it's not, because most of my horror movies I got, my Halloween, the 3-disc unrated collector's edition thing, which I'll flip this up to show you guys. This movie right here, you guys can see it. I got that from using Points to Shop. So I ordered Jason Goes to Hell, which I need. After that is Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, and then the 2 versions of the remake, and then the 2 documentaries, and then I'll have all the movies. And then, since I'm also planning on getting all the other versions of the movies, and I'll be getting the 90s reissues of the movies of the first 8 ones. So, and then of course the box sets and all that. And I ordered on the 1st, and it has not even arrived yet, and I'm getting pissed. Because this happened to another movie. It either happened with Saw 1, or it happened with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and I'm just thinking, alright, so okay, if it doesn't come today, I'm going to let Point Shop know and see if they know what's going on. And not knowing of that, I'm also planning on getting some more Godzilla figures too. Because there's this picture that's been posted up on the Toho Kaiju fan base, something like that. They're planning on making a 1954 NECA figure and a freaking burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroyer figurine, and it's like, and then not to mention there's that 1984 Godzilla figurine coming out, and then I still have to get the 1994, which I'll be working on that after I get done with my first Bandai Creation figure, and then I'll be working on the big NECA 2014 figure. And then, but that's the problem I have with Point Shop, is that you have to work your ass off to get something. And if you slack off any weight, you're going to have to pay the price. Meaning, the prices can go up, or you can benefit and the price goes down. NECA figures, they go up. Within a couple years, they go up in price. And I'm already seeing the 1994 Godzilla figure jumping up in price already. Bandai Creation figures also go up because it's Godzilla. Godzilla collectors, people know that Godzilla collectors will lend out the cash to buy all this stuff. They will not pay any collectors like that. But going back to the whole rant, it's like, I've been waiting for this thing, and it's like, if it doesn't come this week, then I'm just gonna I'm gonna force Points to Shop to give me my points back. All my points that I earned for that. It's bullshit. And plus, not to mention, I just ordered Godzilla Raids Again for like 660 points, which is $6.60 if we're talking money terms. And if that thing gets declined and I get my refund from them, then let's see, $4, 6, 7, 8. Then I'll be $10 in. Then I can start earning the rest of the cash to get me my first Bandai Creations figure. I may have them do that. Give me a damn refund. I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know that I want my refund. Once it comes in, I'm gonna also let them know. I think I have that right. I mean, people will work their ass off on there. You're pretty much working. It's pretty much what it is. But the problem is you're not earning like $15 an hour or $20 an hour. You pretty much earn. You pretty much get your paycheck once you do a survey and you pass. And you can probably rack up a lot of points with those, but the problem is you have to have a certain background. As for me, I lie, because here's the thing, I don't work. I live in my mother's basement. Times are tough, as everyone knows. It's the economy. And I pretty much have to go on there and lie. Put in fake answers and all that, which is a rule. You have to be honest. I can't be honest. If I try to be honest, and I keep getting kicked out. So what's the difference here? I don't benefit from telling the truth on there, unless I do end up getting a good job that they like, but I get my GED. But it's bullshit. Also, Anchor Bay, just for all the Halloween. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause this and bring down my box set. Alright, I'm back with my box set right here. Anchor Bay has released a statement. They actually mentioned me back on Facebook, so thanks a lot. That's good customer service. About an update about this movie, because there's an audio sync issue. They have been working into this for 2 weeks, and then they found a solution. A lot of people speculate it's going to be a disc replacement program and all that. I hope it's something that can fix this box and make people be like, okay, this is a fantastic box set. More boxes have to be like this. And it's bold. I mean, it's bold that people have to buy this box set. I mean, I pretty much expected. I already knew what I was getting, so there's a difference. Because I always do my research before I get it, so I decide, okay, do I want it or do I not? I wanted it. Because I saw reports coming in about problems with H2O, the producer's cut, and Halloween Resurrections, and Rob Zombie's Halloween. And the way I view it is, if Halloween 4 is the only black sheep of the set, and they actually fix it, then great. Because I told them straight out in that message that it's a great box set, but you know, because of this whole thing, it's a okay box set. So the whole point, companies don't want to hear fans just coming at them and being like, where is the flying fuck? What are we supposed to do with our Halloween 4? Are you going to fix it? Are you not? Are you going to just sit there on your butts? If you lash out at them, they're not going to do shit. They're not going to be like, oh, you know, that's pretty much going to be saying that you're pretty much brats and you're immature about it. If you message them and you give them a kind of mature criticism message to where you pretty much lay out the problems, then you'll get something back for sure, I think. And this is a great box set because we're gonna pause this again. Well, let me run to get another one of my. Alright, I'm back. One of the pluses I have to give this box set is giving each movie its own cases. You don't see that with boxes anymore. You mostly see something like this. to where, okay, like this, one movie is on one disc, and you might get like 2 movies on another disc, 2 movies on another disc, and it keeps going, and then one disc that's full of bonus features. I mean, yeah, you know, for you know, shelf space, that's fine, but for collectors, it's like, no, thank you. But I have nothing to complain. I watched the set a lot. This is one of the first horror things I got. And I mean, the set is just fantastic. I mean, the main reason why I haven't watched it because there's a bunch of horror movies coming out this Halloween season. That's why I'm not going to be watching this just yet. I mean, I may watch it. I'll probably watch it when AMC does theirs, but I'm not going to be watching it while they do theirs. I'm going to be watching all the films, counting down the days for Halloween. I mean, I've been thinking about watching the producer's cut, but not sure. I think I'm waiting for the perfect time. So, pretty much we covered a bunch of basics. I'm going to play my game. You guys don't mind. So, you guys can just go now. I mean, you guys can go now. I mean, fine, I'll do my ending. This is Kyrie here. Happy Halloween. Have a nice Halloween. Drive carefully and be careful. Make sure to check your kids' candy and make sure you're dressed up scary as hell. I'll be dressed up as Michael Myers, so got that covered. And my sister worked at a library and gonna be playing the theme song of this film series while I'm outside, so it'll be fun. Peace out, you guys. I'll be getting back to my game now.